Well, morning folks, welcome back. Doesn't take a rocket science, does it, to work out I'm not on the beach yet. It's Friday morning, it's just gone 7 AM. Sarah works nights on a Thursday, so at the minute, if I fish on a Friday, I can't get away till mid-morning till she gets back. Frankly, I've got absolutely no idea yet where we're going fishing. The Holderness coast is out of action. It is blowing a gale over there. If you've got me on social media, you'll see that I put this post on the other day.
Looking at the weather this Friday, where would you fish within 2.5 hours of Derby?
And quite a few of you commented North Norfolk, which is a good shout. Sea looks spot on. Unfortunately, the tide times just don't seem to work today, so I think low water is about 10 o'clock tonight, which would mean me fishing till about midnight, mean getting home about 3 AM tomorrow. So that's not going to work. The other option that's crying out to me is Mostyn. We had that ray there the other day, but I'm still eager to get a nice Plaice from there. The only problem is everybody, absolutely every one of you, has said don't bother unless you've got crab. The only place that I can find that's got crab is about 3/4 an hour past Mostyn. So by the time I leave here around probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, it's probably going to be 1 o'clock before I'm fishing. Low water is at 2, so it's a bit pointless. Although, like I say, that's my number one spot at the minute. We could punch over to Anglesey and just do one big long session, but it's bank holiday weekend. Traffic is going to be an absolute nightmare. Then we've got the Mersey. Ray's starting to show on the Mersey now, so keen to get into them. But I did say that I wanted to target nothing but Plaice and bass. So yeah. I'm not sure. Short and sweet of it is, I absolutely have no idea. We could end up on Norfolk, we could end up Mostyn, North Wales, the Mersey. God only knows. Basically, the van is loaded. Oh, by the way, does anybody else do this, right? Right, so the van's loaded. Let me know, does anybody else do this? So, I run through the van and I go, right, boots, got my boots. Got waders, yep. Got socks for my boots, yep. Got over trousers, yep. Come up, I've got a jacket, got me smock, yeah. Have I got a hat? Yeah, I got that. So that's me sorted, that's me kitted out, and then I work from the bottom up. So I've got rod rest. I've got 3 rods today. I've got the Achios Fury, I've got the Achios Airlight, and I've got the Achios Air Power, purely because I don't know where we're going, and we've got everything covered. So I've got rod stand, I've got rods, I've got reels, I've got Penn Spinfisher 5500, 7500, and my Achios Spyro for the Airlight. I've got rigs, I've got weights, and I've got some bait. And that should be just about all bases covered. So I'm covered, fishing's covered. And then finally, just make sure all the gear's on charge. So we've got headlamp, we've got GoPro light, we've got GoPro batteries, we've got mics. So we should be all good. Because frankly, if I don't run through that little kit list in my head, I spend the whole journey just wondering and worrying that I forgot something. And 9 times out of 10 I'll realise that I haven't put something in the van. So yeah, there we are, all loaded up, ready to go. No idea where we're going though, so your guess is as good as mine. Drop it in the comments. Where do you think we're going to end up at? Jack and the boys are just chilling in there. We're going to go and get some breakfast, get dressed. Hopefully Sarah will be home from work at about 8:15ish. I want to be loaded up, coffee in the van. The van probably running by the time Sarah gets home, so as soon as she walks in, quick kiss on the cheek and I'm out the door. Oh, she's home. She's home. She's home, boys, she's home. Jack, see you, mate. See you, bye. Not asked. Hey, Bob. Child's fed, dog's fed, pot's washed. She love you, bye. Bye. Bless her, that's the last thing she wants after a 12-hour night shift. There's an energetic me bouncing out the door to meet her. Anyway, let's go on an adventure. Reading west. Reading northwest. We're not going to Wales. Welcome to Morecambe. Yeah, definitely not where I thought I was going to end up today. It's just gone 12:30. We've been driving around for 4 hours. Well, we haven't been driving around for 4 hours, probably 3 and a bit. Fair old walk from the van, set up. But yeah, we're on Morecambe. A spot that I can't remember, I'm sure my dad will be in the comments correcting me, I can't remember ever fishing it myself, but as with Moston, it's well known for decent sized plaice, hounds, rays, bass, you name it. Now it's what, like the 3rd of May, so it's still fairly early in the year, but according to a few people, it's fishing quite well. So on the way up here I thought, right, I'm going to go to Moston, and in my mind I'd just got Moston in my head, but I think that was more stubbornness than anything, knowing that I had to go another 45 minutes past Moston to get crab, because everybody says don't go to Moston without crab, to then drive back. It was going to mean I'd pretty much miss low water. So I thought, right, we'll carry on then, we'll go to the Mersey. And then we got to the Liverpool turn off and I thought, I'm not feeling that. I'll tell you what, let's go to Blackpool. And then I thought, oh, you know what's near Blackpool? Fleetwood. And all the time on the M6 I'm shouting at Google, going, Google, find me a tackle shop in Blackpool, find me a tackle shop in Fleetwood. And then I came across Fleetwood Bait. I says, oh, find me the Fleetwood Bait Facebook page. First thing that popped up, crab in today. I was like, right, bang on, right, let's go to Fleetwood. I dropped a few people messages, says, you know, I'm thinking of heading to Fleetwood, blah blah blah, and they all came back and said Fleetwood's going to be hard going today. Most of them then suggested, no, go to Morecambe, it's fishing better. I thought, oh, it's even further up the coast, but it turns out actually from Fleetwood to Morecambe is exactly the same time from my house. So bombed up here, according at Jerry's, who have got crab in, so I am now stocked up with crab. It's pretty expensive though, isn't it? It's ridiculous. I mean, to be fair to them, some of the tackle shops that I rung yesterday while I was working, most of them are like, we can get it, but we don't buy it because everybody wants £1.10 for crabs for us to buy them, so they're having to charge, you know, 130, 140 per crab. The one tackle shop, I'm not going to name any names, that said, yeah, we've got frozen in. Even they said, but I'll warn you now, they are quite small, and they're £1.30, I think £1.30, £1.40 a piece. He says, but if they're really small, he says, I'll do them for 3 for 2. £1.40, £1.30 for a small crab. And some of the ones that I've seen people advertising are like 50p a piece. But I've got crab, so I've stocked up. I've got a cool box in the van. Luckily this video will go out when I'm back home, and they're locked away in my garage, because if I was live now saying, yeah, my van's up on the prom full of crab, probably go back and it'd be bust wide open. Anyway, that's enough jabber from me, you don't want to hear about all that. Let's talk through the setup then. So, the big rod, Achios Air Power with my Penn Spinfishers 5500 long cast. I've gone for a pennel rig. At the minute I've got squid and black on there. There's a chance of rays. I've got some blueies in the van as well, but I'm going to save them for later, because I think later on probably I'm going to target the rays. Now the lads up at Jerry's did say don't cast far because you're fishing into a channel here, and I didn't put too much effort into it, and it come unclipped as well mid-air, and it's obviously at that channel and it's come all the way around to the left. So tide is still going out. We've got 2 hours till low water. The plan is probably fish 2 hours down, 2 hours back up, head back to the van, get some snap, and think about where to go for high water. The rod closest to you guys is the Achios Airlight 355, and on there I've got my Spyro RS 4000, and on there I've just got a 2-hook flapper rig at the minute with worm baits, and that, needless to say, is targeting plaice, flounder, the smaller stuff. And literally, like I say, I'm fishing 25-pound braid straight through. I was going to put shock leader on it. I've got a 3.5 ounce pyramid lead on there, and I have just tickled that, so it's probably about 30 yards or so into the water. And that is it. It's yeah, it's not a bad day, to be honest. It's pretty much spot on for fishing. There's a gentle breeze, it's overcast. What more do you want? That has been out soaking for 20 minutes or so, and it's come back completely untouched. So I'm going to try a worm bait next, I think. I'm going to try a worm bait, and then we'll get a crab bait prepped up, I think. Now the thing that intrigues me about fishing, certainly sea fishing anyway, I can't imagine it's the same in pond chucking world, because surely there can't be that much to give away. But yeah, when you come sea fishing, how secretive a lot of people are, or how much, maybe not secretive, maybe that's me being a bit presumptuous, but how much difference you get between the stories. So like I say, I was shouting at Google, I was shouting at Facebook to, you know, fetch me catch reports. I like to have a look, see where around the country's fishing, and it looks to be doing all right. I spoke to a couple of people and everybody's like, yeah, Morecambe's doing all right. The guys in the tackle shop, they were like, yeah, it's doing well, you know, the hounds are here, you know, there's been some good hounds come out. They're not here in numbers, but they are about. But yeah, then you get the other people who are like, nah, there's no fish, it's not fishing, mate. And I don't know whether that's because they know that I'm a YouTuber and they're worried that, you know, all of a sudden they're going to get flooded with all the tinsel chuckers and part-time anglers. I don't know. You really do get a mixed bag of stories with sea fishing. But yeah, it always intrigues me, that. It always intrigues me. I guarantee you now that I'm here, there will be absolutely no fish. But having said that, the guy that's set up down there to my right, I saw him throwing something back that was that's small and flat. That will probably be the last fish caught on this stretch of water, at least till I go home anyway. But we're here to give it a blooming good go.
Is it Dungeness where they have a big pile of work?
Yes, yeah.
Around there. And work your way back up again.
Oh, well, can't tell if that's just worked loose or... That sounds like a fair old trip, that.
Yeah, so... There, then just work your way back up. Here we get a few arms round half moon base.
Yeah, that's better. There we go. Hey, that is good. Oh, it's just come off.
That gives a good throw.
It was, wasn't it? Bloody hell. Well, hopefully I got the GoPro set up right and I didn't move the rod too much so you can see what was going on. That was a good fish. Although having said that, it's the first bite that I've had on the Airlight. It is only a 1 to 4 ounce rod. I've got 20-pound braid straight through, but yeah, it put a good little bend in it, and I'm gutted that it come off. But that's a good start. I think that's the second cast that I've had on that. I rebaited it. I put a small little bit of black on one hook and just a crab claw, just a single crab claw on the other hook. So we'll give that a minute or two and we'll bring it in and see which bait did the damage. Well, that bite, we're definitely on that crab claw, so as I've done, just took a couple of the legs, bound them on, nice little mouth-sized bait. Let's go and see if we can find what it was. Whether I've got a bite, well, that lead's just starting to break loose. I think the lead's broke loose. I also think we are just coming up. Yep, 20 to 3 low water. So maybe the tide's just started to turn, and that lead's starting to move around. Like I say, I've got a 3.5 ounce pyramid lead on there. See in front of me, just out here, we've got a little bit of an island uncovered. So looks like there's a little bit more where them birds are just perched on top of out there. So hopefully as the tide starts to turn, it'll push some fish through in front of us, because I think I've had two good knocks so far this session, both on the light gear, and I've dropped that fish. Hopefully you saw that. And the other one, it was just a really good rattle and then came to nothing. So I don't know if it's the size 1 hooks that I'm using that are a bit too big. I don't think I've got any smaller hooks in my box of tricks that I've got in my box. So what I might do is switch to a different rig. Pretty sure I've got some rigs with some size 4s on. So what I might do is, as the tide's turning, swap to that. Just see if I can't winkle a few out. I wouldn't imagine a size 1 hook to be too big for a Plaice, certainly not the sort of Plaice I'm after anyway, but we shall switch to smaller hooks and see what happens. As I mentioned then, just to try and change things up a little bit, so I've got 3.5 ounce pyramid weight, and this is a Cox and Roll flatty rig. So at the bottom we've got a wishbone set up, as you can see there, and on there I've got a black on one hook and some crab legs on the other, and then the top hook up here, if I can get this to zoom in a little bit, focus, there we go. I've just got a full blow lug on there, and that is the lot. So essentially you've got one up and then a 2 hook wishbone at the bottom. Small size 4 hooks I think they are. So I'm going to get this sent out. Let's see if we can find some fish. That island is now covered over just about, so we're about 3/4 an hour I think into the flood. We still haven't had to move back, probably got another half hour or so. So yeah, let's get in some fish, shall we? I'm just sat here wondering, well, one, where are all the fish at, but second to that, where do we go later? The plan was to fish here. Well, obviously this wasn't the plan. The original plan was to go to Mostyn, but so when we decided to come to Morecambe, the intention then was to fish this spot and then go up onto the rock jetty back there and fish high. But yeah, there's 3 or 4 guys on there fishing already, and from what my research has told me is once you get 4 or 5 folk on there, it's full. And I'm not the best, to be honest, at filming when there's other folk around. Maybe I need to get used to it. Maybe I need to go and force myself into that situation. So yeah, I don't know whether to head up on the stone jetty. From having a scout around on Google Maps, there's potentially a couple of jetties we could get on round the other side of that and go further up the sort of bay. Or you've got the ferry terminal just up that way at Haysham. It looks like I could park the van and fish from the van there, but I don't know what the tide's going to be like there. I don't know whether we're going to be into deep water, whether it's going to come all the way up the wall. It's only a 7-metre tide, so they're not particularly big ones, and I haven't brought with me a landing net, or a drop net should I say. Or we could go all the way back down to Fleetwood and fish the 5-bar gate down there. So drop it in the comments and let me know where you think we should be heading to. Obviously by the time I put this video out, I'll have already been somewhere and fished. I either then get the pleasure of sitting there with a smug look on my face saying, haha, no, you were all wrong and I was right and I've had a wicked session, or I can sit there being all miserable and stuff saying, yeah, maybe I should have gone there, yeah, maybe I should have done that, yeah, I had a shit session where I ended up at, maybe I should have listened to folk. I mean, reality is I won't sit there with a miserable face on because I'll be sat at an all-inclusive bar, but hey ho. Early hours of Sunday morning we fly to Lanzarote, so hopefully I've got my licence all sorted, and I've got a bit of gear to pack up tomorrow, but other than that I've got everything I need. So I'll be taking the fishing gear with me. I know there's been quite a few videos, lads have been over and done big fishing sessions for rays and eels and all that sort of stuff. I'm going light. I'm going to try and I'd like to show you what sort of fishing you can do when you go on holiday, just with what you can fit in your case. I was just calling it, and there we go. Double hook up, and even better still, double hook up, and I've got, stay still pal, stay still, double hook up, and I've gained a rig as well. Let's get these unhooked and I'll give you a better look. Well, there we go then. I was just wrapping up, Just about to bring the rods in. Air light went crackers. One lovely Plaice and one little babby as well. First Plaice for me as well. That's another one to tick off the species hunt for this year. Yeah, what more can you ask for? Well, other than another dozen of them earlier on in the session. I'm going to go get these guys back and get my other rod recovered. It's in about 8 inches of water now. Alright, on that note, we're out of here. Yeah, tide's really starting to push in. It's 5 PM, high water's at 8:30. So really, I mean, there's a good yomp back to the van. But really, I want to be set up and fishing by sort of 5:30ish. I need to figure out where I'm going. So yeah, we'll call it quits there. Just a few Plaice on crab baits as well. I don't think I mentioned that, but on that wishbone rig, took both hooks on that wishbone. Both had peeler, just little bits of leg. I think one had a couple of legs elasticated on and one had a claw on. So tiny hooks, tiny baits. Did the job. Whew. Tell you, it's hot. It's cold when you're down there, but when you get walking back with all this gear on, it's a fair old yomp. I've got a bit of a dab on. Anyway, I'm going to get some food, figure out where we're fishing, and I shall see you in the next video next week. So until then, thanks for watching, take care of yourselves and tight lines.